In the biotechnology track, kids will take honors biology as freshmen. As sophomores, they will join Biotechnology 1, where the focus is bacteria, genetic engineering, gene manipulation, viruses, DNA, and electrophoresis. Biotechnology 2 covers PCR, proteins, creating a superbug of their own, Western blotting, and chromatography. In their senior year, they are part of forensic science, which covers all types of evidence, including fingerprints, ballistics, body decomposition, hairs and fibers, crime scene processing, and blood analysis. Kids will literally learn how to get away with murder.
At Poston Butte High School, the computer science STEM track focuses on creating well-designed and easy-to-read programming from the ground up. As you move through the track, you'll learn different components of programming and be able to create your own fully developed software. We also talk about the influence of computers on society and the way it works, and the way the internet works, and the way different types of technology work and affect the world. When we begin, we start with block-based programming, and then we move into things like Python and Java and JavaScript. So when you're finished with the computer science STEM track at Poston Butte High School, you'll be ready to move on to more computer-based or programming-based ideas as you go into higher learning.
In engineering, freshmen take Intro to Engineering Design. In this class, they will work on drafting, AutoCAD, learning the design process, and working with different dimensions. Sophomore year, students take Principles of Engineering. Students in this class build robots, practice code, and build circuits. Junior year, students take Computer Software Engineering. They work with Autobot beginning code. They work with step-by-step coding, game coding, and App Inventor. In their senior year, they will take Engineering Design and Development. Students work on their capstone project from the ground up. They will be meeting with engineering companies and design a project in the field of engineering they are passionate about. Hi, my name is Kayla Cully, and I'm the biotechnology teacher and STEM coordinator here at Poston Butte High School. Prior to becoming a teacher, I was a police officer for 7.5 years for the village of Morton Grove, which is located in Illinois. During that time, I served as a homicide detective for 3 years on the NORTAF task force. I was a range instructor, a taser instructor, a scenario-based training instructor, and an evidence technician. I decided to make a change and obtain my master's degree in education, which I did, and moved out to Arizona in December of 2014. Moving to Arizona to become a teacher was the best decision I have ever made in my life.
Hi, my name is Richard Zilm. I am over the computer science track at Poston Butte High School. I got my degree in math education from Arizona State University, and I've been programming and working with computers for about 15 years now. I actually got my start in high school where I learned web design and basic programming skills, and then I moved on from there in college.
Hello, my name is Sherry McClaws, and I'm one of your engineering teachers for this coming year. First, a little bit about myself. I have been a math teacher here in Florence Unified School District for about 12 years, and I teach all content areas up to AP Calculus BC. Before my teaching career, I was an electrician and a mechanic on helicopters in the United States Navy. This is where I began my love for mathematics and science. I realized that math was way more fun when I was applying it in the real world while maintaining an aircraft. I feel that this is what is needed in our engineering program today, the knowledge to create, modify, and maintain ideas and plans that apply to real-life situations. Second, I want to express my gratitude and excitement to be in the engineering program with you next year.
My favorite part about STEM is my biotechnology class. I want to enter the field of medicine, and I know that being in this class will allow me to develop the lab skills that are essential for my success. This class is my stepping stone towards the future and makes my high school experience much more meaningful for me.
I took the introduction to engineering later than everyone else. I took it my sophomore year. And in that class, Mr. Stahl really made sure that we knew how to draft. And that really helped me understand what I wanted to do with my life. I want to do architectural engineering and help disaster relief and really focus on that. So that class led me to my career goal now. So.
One of my fondest memories was in my biotech class. It was the first time that I ran electrophoresis by myself. It was a test grade, so I was really nervous, but a lot of my friends were around me and we were working and cheering each other on the entire time, and I felt really confident in myself by the end. And actually at the end, when we were all done and everything was over with and we got our scores, we had a giant three-way high five, and we just all had a really exciting moment together. And until now, it's one of my best high school memories.
A fun activity that engineering has done was build VEX robots. We built these robots by hand, then coded them to move. It was so fun to build, but still very challenging. Overall, the class has taught me so much and about persevering and helped me to problem solve. It was a great experience and it has helped me in so many aspects of my life.
I remember the time when my biotech family had to perform an electrophoresis lab for the first time. We were all impatient to get started on the lab, as well as a little bit nervous. Every single one of us were excited to perform the lab, and it was one of the best feelings in the world to be doing a lab in which you felt like you were doing something big, something influential, something that one day you'll remember that this was where it all started. STEM has impacted my life in ways that I never thought were possible. Not only have I learned a tremendous amount of information through labs, research projects, and discussion, but I have also learned how to cooperate with team members, which I now call a family. I've also matured as a person through the rigorous amount of research, and I have discovered the growing passion I have for the field of science, which has helped me develop a career path for my life. I would never trade the experiences I've had with the STEM family for anything.
I am extremely thankful for the end of the year projects we do in computer science. We spend weeks working on development and creative directing to create something of our own design, and it really feels like I'm practicing work for my future career.
Last year in Principles of Engineering, my favorite project that I did was my partner and I created a robot and we named him Larry the Lobster. And the goal of our robot was to throw foam stars over a fence, and we thankfully succeeded.
My freshman year in high school, I had no passion for science, but STEM has given me the opportunity to grow confident in myself, and I have become infatuated with microbiology and how viruses work. It gave me the opportunity to attend a camp at the CDC, which further fueled my passion and my dream to one day work in the CDC with level 4 diseases like Ebola.
The most memorable event that I have experienced in STEM so far is having the opportunity to discuss the ethics and morality of science in the form of biotechnology debates. It's refreshing to know that even in this crazy professional world of science, we can still take a moment to step back and recognize our humanity.
One of my favorite labs from biotech was the dissections portion because of my envy of being a surgeon. It felt like I was finally working towards that dream, and let me tell you, I messed up that lab. But that's something I'm able to admit, and I'm proud of it because of STEM. With over 100 people in STEM, and each mind brilliant in their own unique way, it's common to belittle yourself. Failure was always my biggest obstacle, but it was through the support of my STEM family and teachers who pushed me into accepting failure. As told to me once, and every student in STEM, you should have taken two things from failing. One, this is a safe learning environment. And two, you need to fail in order to succeed.
Our biotechnology program includes a lot of different things, there's a lot of DNA analysis along with some biochemistry, and then our last year, our senior year, we have a forensics course that includes a lot of the things that we just learned and puts it in real world application, but also opens us up to a bunch of different careers in the field. And so through all of that, I feel really prepared, and kind of going through all those different options and having experience in all these different fields really helped me decide what I like and what I don't like and what I could want to do in the future.
STEM sets up our pathway to college and careers that will truly make an impact in society today. Not only this, but it presents us with jobs that work to further knowledge in the scientific community.
In college, I want to study aeronautical engineering, so by taking my engineering classes, I am better preparing myself for college and for a career in the future.
STEM has really helped me a lot advance in my career that I want to go into, because it gives me knowledge that I wouldn't even learn until I was in college. For example, I met with juniors in college at the Scientist March, and I talked to them about electrophoresis, which we do as sophomores in high school. And they said that they had not run that lab until they were sophomores in college, so to have that advanced opportunity will really help me greatly in college. Being a student in the STEM Academy has definitely helped me with my college search. I've had interviews with many top-notch schools from around the country, and they are often impressed with my involvement in STEM. As a biotechnology student, I am able to tell colleges that I have the lab skills of an upperclassman college student, and this has definitely made my college application stand out from among the rest. I know being in STEM has prepared me for the rigors of a college education.
Hi there, I am Terry Keebler and I am the STEM counselor for all the students at Poston Butte High School. I will be your academic counselor from the time you apply until you graduate and beyond. I love my job as a counselor, I love Poston Butte High School, and I love being part of the STEM Academy. STEM is not only an academic program, it is a family, and all of us in STEM are your support group throughout high school. I can't wait to meet each and every one of you and become your high school guidance counselor. Welcome to STEM.
I am so honored to have been the STEM president for the past 4 years, because not only have I helped my members through high school, but I have also watched them grow into the most successful versions of themselves, and I could not be more proud.